time you spend complaining is time that could have been spent fixing the problem. Unless you got somebody pregnant, then that's a whole other thing.
Move, damn you!
What is your name and your age?
My name is Leah Casey, and I'm 29 years old.
And what is your current height and weight?
I am 5'7", and I hover around 155.
And what's your physical background?
Grew up avoiding sports and physical activity in exchange for watching TV and snacking, which is still one of my favorite things to do. And at a certain point in college, all of that starts to catch up with you, and all of a sudden I was overweight, and I didn't want to be. It was kind of a gradual change. I got a bicycle, I started being more active, riding my bicycle everywhere. From there, I started running. I got a job with the cheap gym membership included, so I started working out at the gym all the time, taking care of my body and what I ate. I lost 20 pounds, and I've kept it off for 4 or 5 years. I feel better than I ever have, and I've since done a half marathon, a 10K, and most recently I did a triathlon.
How often do you work out?
I aim to work out 7 days a week. Maybe 2 of those days I will run for 45 minutes around Lake Merritt. Maybe twice a week I'll do Bikram yoga. I'll go to the gym at work or go for a swim. Any number of those combination of things, usually ranging from 45 minutes to an hour, and Bikram is a 90-minute practice.
What's your favorite exercise and why?
I both love and hate cardio at the same time, but that's the activity that makes me feel like I really got in a good workout. If I can sweat for 45 minutes, I feel like that was my duty for the day.
What is your least favorite exercise, but why do you still do it?
I hate ab work, and I like to say that I still do it, but I work my core in other ways by doing Bikram yoga.
What is the physical feat you're most proud of?
Completing my triathlon and other races that I really didn't think I was ever capable of doing. If I can do a triathlon, anyone can. I'm not a runner, I'm not a natural athlete. I just set a goal and I worked for it and I did it. With my first race, I trained for 4 months beforehand, just from tutorials I found online. And before that first race, I had only been running for about 6 months. So that was a really big feat.
Have you ever had a serious injury or physical setback or anything recurring that you've had to work around or adapt to?
I've never had a serious injury, knock on wood. I would say that my biggest setback would be my natural ability to be lazy. Essentially overcoming myself. I like to eat. I'm trying to combat that as well.
What is the most important part of your diet?
I try to eat as many fresh fruits and vegetables as I can, and everything else is just a struggle with moderation. Every day, it's a constant struggle.
Okay, what is the biggest mistake that beginners make when they're just starting out?
Giving up and not making it a part of your routine. It's not easy, it's never going to be easy, but working out is essential to being a healthy, well-rounded individual.
What's the best advice you've ever gotten, or just something you think everyone should know?
Again, making working out a part of your routine is probably the only way to go about it. Fad diets don't work. If you don't make it a part of your life, it's just going to be a passing phase, and that's not going to do anyone any good. Also, working out with a friend or setting a goal with a friend, like doing a race, is also a good way to keep your mind set on a goal. Get a friend, it helps.
Why do you love it? Why do you keep going?
I think loving it is an overstatement. I work out because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel accomplished. It makes my body feel happy. It makes my mind feel happy. In the act of it, it's not always fun. I can't say that I love it, but I do it anyway because it makes the rest of my life go a lot easier. Woo!